What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
Alright everybody, hold on. Let's slow our rolls here. Let's slow our rolls a little bit, man. Y'all seen what's been going on with this manga chapter? Let's go into it. So I got one big thing I'm gonna address at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stick around till after I'm done with the chapter review, because we gotta discuss something about Vegeta. The way that this manga chapter picks off is right when Goku's remembering everything that happened with him, Bardock, and Guinea. We see that Goku's memories are very faint, but he's starting to remember a lot of things that we weren't shown before. He's starting to remember when Bardock came back home all battle damaged. He also remembers when Bardock was on his way out the door and Guinea was preparing food. He even remembers when Guinea had company over and the last time that Bardock and Guinea sent him away. And Goku and Vegeta actually start to feel like they've lost touch with their Saiyan heritage. Now this one I thought was a little more interesting because throughout the course of Dragon Ball Z, we see Vegeta constantly talk about what it means to be a Saiyan, But then when you read the Moral Saga and a little bit of the Granola Saga, it seems like Vegeta is like shifting away from just his pure Saiyan heritage. He's starting to adopt the human culture. And they reiterate this over the course of the series, how Vegeta's changing. He's not the same person. He's become more lighthearted and such. So that I thought was pretty cool that they showed that. Goku says that he finally understands what it means to have Saiyan pride. And Vegeta says that his burden is not the sin of all Saiyans, but the people's pride. That was pretty cool. Monaito tells him that a people's pride is all about accepting your nature and sticking to your convictions. I like that. That was a cool little touch that Monaito did. So then Monaito actually heals Goku and Vegeta and he gives them their Saiyan armor, the classic armor. And right when he does this, Gas picks up on their energy and he shows up. And this part was one to remember. Goku and Vegeta finally start working as a team. Goku powers up to UI, Vegeta powers up to Ultra Ego, and the fight begins. Goku goes in for a punch, it's blocked. Vegeta goes in for a kick, it's blocked. And they start scrapping with Gas. Gas hits them, but they keep on coming. The three of them were fighting, going at it, and it reminded me of the Tournament of Power when Goku and Vegeta were fighting against Jiren. I mean that they're clawing, punching in the head. Gas even pulls out that giant mace and cracks Vegeta in the back of the head with it. And then right then and there is when Vegeta decides to pull out a sphere of destruction, and he throws it directly at Gas. Gas actually blocks it. And then this is when Goku shows up and helps push the sphere of destruction. And then while Elec is watching Goku, Vegeta, and Gas fight, Elec actually says that the wish that he made for Gas to be the strongest in the universe took place after Goku and Vegeta used these transformations. That means that Gas is still stronger than them because it took place afterwards. Now, this is where I gotta stop the review dead. This part right here made no sense to me. So Elec says that he figured that Goku and Vegeta would team up. Like he was prepared for the idea of them teaming up. Hold on, pump the brakes, stop the review right now. When? Somebody explain to me when Elec would have known that Goku and Vegeta would team up. And this is why I'm saying this before you guys come and kill me in the comment section. Goku and Vegeta never team up for anything. It's very, very rare that they team up. I could probably think about the times they teamed up off the top of my head right now. And when I say team up, I mean the two of them fight side by side. It barely happened with Kid Buu. Goku jumped in to save Vegeta. Can't really count that. It happened in Tournament of Power where they were fighting Jiren, and they were fighting Universe 9, I believe, with the Wolves, where they combined their Final Flash and Kamehameha. Other than that, they don't team up like that. Like, I guess you could count like toward the end of the Moral Saga when Vegeta was punching the planet, sucking up the energy, and Goku was trying to fight more. So I guess maybe, okay, that's 4. But again, they don't team up very often. So how could he have figured that they were going to team up here? I'm calling BS on that, bro. I'm not saying that that's bad writing. I'm not going to say that. But I'm just saying him figuring that out, that's BS. Let's keep going. So Gas actually ends up pushing the sphere back And when he does this, Vegeta flies out of the way, leaving Goku to hold it, and Vegeta goes in to get a good punch in on Gas, but Gas sees it coming, punches him in the head, kicks him and knees him in the stomach, and Goku ends up throwing the sphere away. Right when Goku throws the sphere away, Vegeta gets a good shot in on Gas and then sends him flying. So then Gas actually says, "You worm, what trick is this?" And this is when Vegeta starts to say, "Damage is nothing but fuel for me. Do you realize what that means? I'm only getting stronger." And that's where the chapter ends. Now, where do I begin? Okay, so let's talk about the chapter first, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I have to say after that. So the way that this chapter is playing out, it looks like Goku and Vegeta are going, well, Vegeta is getting back in touch with his Saiyan heritage, and Goku is starting to understand what Saiyan heritage really is, or he's starting to understand who he is in terms of a Saiyan. Now, in terms of Dragon Ball Super, we see that Goku's character development has vastly changed, and I even said to you guys a few times that Goku's not the same character that he was in Z. In Z, Goku was more so fighting as a human. He was fighting to protect people. Yes, he would still try and set up situations where his opponent would be at their best. But overall, Goku was fighting as a human/hero. In Super, it seems that Goku's more true to the Saiyan nature, where he lets people get stronger all the time. He wants to fight people at their best. He just wants to fight just to fight. He wasn't like that in Z, where he just wanted to fight just to fight. Remember, Goku sacrificed himself a few times in order to save the world. What we're seeing here is a very different turn of events for Goku. Goku seems to now start to understand what it is to be more in tune with his Saiyan heritage. I'm not too sure where they're taking this, because they did give them back their old Saiyan armor, but then they just got rid of it the next panel. I kind of wanted to see them fight in that. It does seem a little bit weird to have Goku fight in the Saiyan armor when he never truly identifies as a Saiyan. He usually says, "I'm a Saiyan from Earth." That's usually how Goku speaks. But now it's kind of a different Goku, so we're trying to see where they're going to take this. Now in terms of Vegeta's getting back in tune to his Saiyan heritage. This is very big because I don't know if you guys remember, I did a video stating why I don't like Majin Vegeta. I'm going to put that little thing up here for you guys to go check it out. But I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was thinking about deleting the video, but I'm not going to do that because now I'm starting to understand Majin Vegeta much more. As the more I get into the character of Vegeta, the more I'm starting to understand Majin Vegeta, and I no longer dislike him. I'm going to do a video covering why I like him now. Vegeta is starting to get in touch with his old self, and it makes more sense because Vegeta has lost his way. He has become a good guy, but he has lost his way. Now, what I wanted to cover at the end, guys. Do you guys really believe with all your heart and soul that Vegeta is going to get this W? You guys know me, I'm a big Vegeta fan. Vegeta's been my favorite character since I don't even know how old. I don't remember. I told you guys in one of these videos. Freaking mosquito in here. I don't know, guys. I'm far beyond that. I'm far beyond believing he's gonna win. I've just been let down so many times, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not gonna do that to myself anymore. I expect Vegeta to lose. That's just what I wanted to say at the end. So those are my thoughts. Oh, I didn't give my review. My problem was with my Elec figuring out that Goku and Vegeta would team up. Call him BS on that. That was the only problem I had with the chapter, actually. And the fact that Goku and Vegeta didn't even get to fight in their Saiyan armor. They showed it for like a second and got rid of it. I give this chapter... I would say this chapter... like, you guys know me. I like a good balance of storytelling and action. I'm gonna give this chapter like an 8. Yeah, I give this chapter like an 8. It was cool, but they're teasing the fact that Vegeta could win. They're not gonna let him win. Like, they're not gonna let him win. So I'm already, like, that's already pulling on my heartstrings. So I'm a little bit sick of that nonsense. So I'm gonna give this chapter like an 8, maybe 8.5. So those are my thoughts on the chapter, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to share that video, because we're on that road to 1,000 subscribers. And we're almost there. That's all I got.